Have you ever wondered why some people enjoy a rich, stress-free life without earning a huge income? The surprising truth is that it is not always about how much money you make. It is about the habits you build over time. Every day, millions of people make small money mistakes without even realizing it. They believe earning more money will solve all their financial problems, but in reality, it is their daily choices that quietly shape their financial future. The biggest difference between people who always struggle with money and those who achieve financial freedom is not their salary, their job, or even their education. It is the simple habits they practice every single day. Small decisions repeated over time create the biggest results. Japanese people are known around the world for their financial stability and balanced way of life. Instead of chasing a luxurious lifestyle, many focus on managing their money wisely, avoiding unnecessary debt, and building long-term financial security. These habits have been passed down through generations, showing that lasting wealth is not built by earning more. It is built by managing money wisely every single day. In this video, you will discover simple Japanese money habits that can help you spend less, save more, and build lasting wealth without making your life feel harder. The first habit does not ask you to earn more money. Instead, it teaches you how to get more value from the money you already have. This habit is called yarikuri. It is a Japanese way of managing money by making the best use of what you already have instead of immediately buying something new. It is a simple habit that encourages creativity, careful planning, and smart spending. Imagine opening your refrigerator and finding half an onion, a bowl of leftover rice, 2 eggs, and a few vegetables from yesterday's dinner. Many people would think there is nothing to eat and buy food from outside. A Japanese family practicing yarikuri would think differently. They would use what they already have to create another meal. That is the true power of this habit. Before buying anything, they stop for a moment and ask themselves one simple question: can I use what I already have? It may sound like a small question, but over time, it can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Instead of always buying something new, yarikuri teaches you to make the most of what you already own. Over time, this simple way of thinking changes your spending habits, helping you waste less, save more, and appreciate the things you already have. The next habit is called seiri, a Japanese philosophy that means removing what is unnecessary and keeping only what truly adds value to your life. Many people spend money on things they rarely use. Unused subscriptions, extra clothes, kitchen gadgets sitting in a drawer, small purchases that seemed important at the time but are quickly forgotten. The Japanese practice of seiri encourages you to regularly look at your belongings and your spending habits, keeping only what you truly need. Take a few minutes each month to review your expenses, cancel services you no longer use, sell or donate items that no longer add value to your life. Seiri reminds us that financial freedom is not about having more things. It is about keeping what truly matters and letting go of everything else. The next habit is called choken, which simply means saving money. Most people spend first and save whatever is left at the end of the month. The problem is, there is usually nothing left. Unexpected expenses appear, small purchases add up, and before you know it, another paycheck is gone. The Japanese approach is different. They save first. The moment they receive their income, they set aside a fixed amount before spending on anything else. This simple habit keeps your savings separate before you start spending. Even a small amount saved consistently can grow into something meaningful over time. If you want to build this habit, start with an amount that feels comfortable. Even if it is only a few dollars each week, the goal is not to save more than you can afford. The goal is to make saving a part of your routine. Once this habit becomes part of your life, you stop thinking about it, and your savings continue to grow quietly in the background. That is the true power of choken. It turns saving money from a difficult decision into a simple habit. The next habit is called kintsugi, one of Japan's most meaningful traditions. Kintsugi is the art of repairing broken pottery with gold instead of throwing it away. Rather than hiding the cracks, they become part of the object's story, making it even more beautiful and and valuable than before. This idea teaches us not to replace everything the moment it breaks. Instead, we should repair it, restore it, and give it a second life whenever possible. Think about how often people replace things today. A chair with a loose screw, a shirt with a small tear, a phone that only needs a new battery. Many of these items can be fixed for much less than buying a new one. Over time, choosing to repair instead of replace can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But kintsugi is not just about saving money. It also changes the way you think. Instead of seeing something broken as worthless, you begin to see its value. The same is true for your finances. Making a money mistake does not mean your financial future is over. You can save again and build your finances one step at a time. To practice kintsugi, the next time something breaks, do not rush to buy a new one. Stop for a moment and ask yourself, can this be repaired? Sometimes, the best way to save money is not by buying something new, but by taking better care of what you already have. The next habit is called hodo hodo, a Japanese idea that means just enough. It is the habit of knowing when you already have enough instead of always wanting more. Many people believe that earning more money will automatically make them wealthier, but in reality, something else often happens. As income increases, spending increases too. A bigger house, a newer car, more expensive clothes, extra subscriptions, and the higher income disappears just as quickly as the old one. This is why many people with high salaries still struggle financially. The Japanese idea of hodo hodo encourages a different way of thinking. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle every time your income grows, keep living comfortably and use the extra money to grow your savings or investments. This does not mean you should never enjoy your success. It simply means you should not let every pay raise become a reason to spend more. One simple way to practice hodo hodo is to keep your lifestyle the same for a few months after receiving a raise or bonus. Continue living on your current budget and save or invest the extra income instead. You may not notice much difference in your daily life, but over time, your savings can grow much faster than you expect. The goal of hodo hodo is not to live with less. It is to know when you already have enough, because real financial freedom comes from controlling your spending, not from always earning more. The next habit is mujin, a traditional Japanese saving system built on one simple idea. Saving is easier when you do it together. For many years, groups of friends, neighbors, or co-workers agreed to save money together. Each person contributed the same amount every month, and each month, one member received the full amount. This continued until everyone had their turn. This system was about more than money. It was built on trust, commitment, and helping each other stay consistent. When you know someone is counting on you, you are much more likely to stick to your savings plan. That is why this simple habit helped many people save money without depending only on self-discipline. You do not need a formal savings group to practice mujin today. You can simply save with a trusted friend, family member, or partner. Choose a shared savings goal. Decide how much each of you will save every month and encourage each other along the way. That small commitment can make a big difference. Many people stop saving because they try to do everything on their own. But when someone supports you and works toward the same goal, staying consistent becomes much easier. The real lesson behind mujin is simple. Reaching your financial goals is often easier when you do not do it alone. Sometimes, the support of just one trusted person can help you build a habit that lasts a lifetime. The final habit is called gamen, a Japanese idea that means staying patient and showing self-control. When it comes to money, gamen teaches you not to buy something just because you want it right now. Instead, it encourages you to stay patient and make thoughtful financial decisions. Many purchases are driven by emotions, excitement, or the fear of missing out. But those feelings often disappear after a short time. By practicing gamen, you learn to control your desires instead of letting your desires control your money. Every unnecessary purchase you avoid leaves more money for your savings, your future goals, and the things that truly matter. Over time, This simple habit builds financial discipline, stronger savings, and greater peace of mind. Gamin reminds us that true wealth is not about buying everything you can afford. It is about having the wisdom to know where to spend. The Japanese habits you learn today may seem small, but when practiced consistently, they can completely change the way you think about spending, saving, and building your future. Remember, financial success is not built in a single day. It is built through small choices repeated over months and years. Start with just one habit. Save a little before you spend. Repair instead of replace. Think carefully before buying, or simply appreciate what you already have. You do not need to change your entire life overnight. One small habit is enough to begin. Over time, those small habits can lead to less stress, greater financial security, and more freedom to live the life you want. If you found these Japanese money habits helpful, let us know in the comments which one you are going to start today. And if you enjoy learning simple Japanese habits that can improve your life, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.